Hey, what's up? It's me. I hope this day is finding you well. I hope this day is treating you well so far. And I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show. And with our topic for the month of happiness, yes, yes, yes. We still got to do it. Black women happy, black women finding happiness, black women happiness and what that looks like. And I just jotted down a few things that I thought about because I think happiness as a concept is very hard to understand or very hard to put words on or very hard to measure. But some of the terms that were used on the internet is excitement, gratitude, contentment, love, pride, joy, and optimism. So, when we're thinking about happiness, we have to know we are really diving into something that a lot of people don't have, especially in today's world where we live in a world of so many options that it is hard to pick one. It is hard to make a decision. And some people actually think that with all the options we have, it makes people more and more confused, basically. But I think with happiness, you have to like have some type of self actualization or self awareness or a place in yourself where you happy with yourself, a place of understanding yourself and being okay when you don't understand yourself. Happiness, to find happiness as a person, you have to realize that happiness is not something that comes with jealousy. Happiness is not something where jealousy and envy can live. They can't, what is it like, reside together. Like they can't live in the same place. If you're really, really looking for happiness, you're going to have to throw a lot of shit away to make room for that. Okay? Because if I live my life always looking over the fence, if I live my life always wanting what someone else has, I would never find happiness. It's okay to want what somebody has, as in using it as a form of inspiration to make you work harder, to make you do better, to make you want more for your life, but not as in, oh, I'm jealous that they have it and they shouldn't have it, or I'm envious of them and they shouldn't have it, and why them and not me. And sometimes this woe is me mentality, which I have been exhibiting on this channel, even with, oh, I'm dark, so I'll never get to do XYZ, or oh, I'm fat, I'll never get to do XYZ. These are external circumstances that I cannot control. But as a woman, as a human being, as a person, I can know that these things are true, but I can choose not to believe them. Even when you see a lot of people who become famous or become whatever and accomplish their dreams, they're going to tell you a lot of people didn't believe in them. They're going to tell you a lot of people never thought they could make it. And I think one thing with happiness comes self forgiveness. Something about happiness is such an inside job. Like, it's just such a self awareness. It's such a happiness with yourself. Even when thinking about my life, and the things I've accomplished in my life, and overall, I'm happy with my life. And then when you're forced to consume so many different things on social media, I think that, not being funny, but something about social media and the comparison aspect is taking away our happiness, is taking away our joy, because it continuously reminds us that we're not good enough, we're not thin enough, we're not articulate enough, or we're not this enough. But in our real life, we are actually celebrated, appreciated, and it's hard to kind of find a way through all these blurred lines in this new world. And then also with black women and happiness, and coming to a point of an understanding that black women are the most envied, and the black women are the most hated, and black women are the most used and most misunderstood. So with all those outside factors affecting our lives, where we're not just free to live as we are, we have to work on accepting ourselves. And with self acceptance, you will find happiness. With goal setting and reaching those goals and working for those goals and making a plan, because sometimes we think of goals as really big things like, oh, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. Instead of saying, you know what, if I could lose 5 pounds, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Everything does not have to be this big triumphant goal. Like even me, like if I want to wake up in the morning at an earlier time, you know, that can be to get more things done, like even how I'm doing now. That is a small goal, but it can have a big impact on my life later, on my channel later, helping me find work and YouTube balance. Happiness, because I'll be able to work and I'll be able to fulfill my need to want to see you and my need to want to talk to you. Did you like this video? I hope y'all be thinking about some new ideas for us to do next month. I don't know how y'all feel, or if y'all will vote, or if half of y'all mad at me, or you know, half of y'all mad at me anyway, so and I'm still mad at y'all, but we still got a show to do. So I still love y'all though, and my heart is with you all. And you know what I was thinking about with happiness too? Happiness and optimism and choosing to pick out the things that are working is key. Even yesterday, I went to the store. I went to 3 stores. At every store, it was some shit. A white lady poked a hole in my flower. I believe it was on purpose. Put the flour on my little funnel cake thing and it poked a hole in my flour. I think the bitch feelings was hurt because the shit didn't get all over my dress. But, of course, a white bitch. It's not a racist term. That's just because she's a bitch today. Then I went to the other store and the lady, they couldn't scan my stuff. So a white lady behind was like, oh my God, I've been patiently waiting. Bitch, nobody cares. Everybody have to wait in line, bitch. Nobody did anything. It's the machine. Talk to the machine, ho. But what did I choose to focus on? Wow, I got everything I got done today. Everything I wanted to get done yesterday, I got it done. So, with the exception of one thing, a prescription I got to pick up. But it's just like when you're continuously bombarded with other people's shit, and continuously people continuously dump their shit on you like they do black women, it can be hard. Like a lot of stuff we're learning about black men, and a lot of stuff we're learning about Blackistan, and a lot of stuff we're learning about jobs and workplace environments that don't give 2 or 5 fucks about black women. It's hard to find happiness, but it is possible. Because you have to build like a protective shield around your heart, or guard your heart, or protective shield around you and your feelings, where you have to know something in you wants to live a better life. Something in you wants to live a happier life. Something in you want to be a better person. Something in you wants to help others, or whatever that is. Black women, y'all need to stop helping every fucking body. But you know, whatever, how you feel, how you please. You help who you want to help when you want to help. But there's a happiness in being more positive and focusing on positive things. And also, I believe that there's a happiness in, even going back to the social media aspect, in turning off your social media or unplugging, not you got to get off of it, but just taking that time away to see yourself with yourself and how far you have come. I think black women need to focus more on like the positives, your accomplishments, because when I really, like they say, Christian, when I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I'm blessed. We have mountaintops in our lives and we have valleys. And sometimes the mountaintops is so awesome. When we go in a valley, we feel like, what have I done wrong? But it's really like, that's life. That's life. Every day is not gonna be a sunny day. Like every day is not gonna be the best day ever. But it's a choice for you to make your day better. It's a choice. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is when somebody says something slick or sideways, you to walk away and that motherfucker got a problem. That don't got shit to do with me. When people used to say, "Oh, I didn't sleep with you last night," like, girl, that's your problem. Boy, that's your problem. Like, that don't got shit to do with me. And I think black women internalize so much shit because we're burden carriers of the world. Like I say that all the time. We don't even know that people dump our garbage on us, and instead of throwing the shit away or telling them, hey, that's your shit, or getting the fuck away, or knowing how to avoid, we internalize it and we believe it's for us. And a lot of shit not for us. But since we're like the punching bags of America too, people just take a lot of their shit out on us just because. And that's why it's so important to learn how to communicate and say, hey, I understand you're going through that, but that doesn't really have anything to do with me. Or I understand you're going through that, but I really can't help you with that right now. Making a choice to put yourself first is a big deal. And it's going to come with a lot of words of communication that blocks people and stops people, because in a world where black women are used to toxicity and used to violence and used to chaos, we're often drawn into a lot of bullshit that's taking our peace or taking our happiness or taking our smile without us realizing it. Because in a way, we kind of are natural empaths because we're natural carers of human beings, just from generation to generation of taking care of people. So, following your own journey. But even with that though, prior, whatever I was saying before, did you like this video? Yeah, let this algorithm know, put us up in there. But let people do them. Some about black women and other people's business, knowing what other people should do, criticizing, ostracizing, analyzing. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? People do this. Everybody does this. But it's something about black women having better knowledge and better ideas for other people's life than your own. And I'm not saying that y'all don't be right, because a lot of time y'all do be right. But it's like if we put all the energy we have for other people into ourselves, into our family, into our kids, like what a wonder that would be. What an exciting time that would be. And then even with learning how to enjoy things, I think black women don't know how to enjoy things. I think black women are so used to fucked up shit that we don't know how to sit down and enjoy an experience or enjoy a meal or find just gratitude in being alive. And, even though black women are fighting right now for our fucking lives and our image, I think that we should be thankful that so many black women are coming into awareness. I think we should be thankful that, and even though I'm a bitch about it and moan about it and cuss about it, I think there's a joy in, black women finding some type of freedom or some type of love for themselves or some type of fight in them to know that shit ain't right. So like I was saying, happiness and letting people do them. I think sometimes, well, I think I think black women, since we're like the breadwinners and the sole caretakers for everything in the black community, that we are like, we don't know how to let people do them. Because we got control issues. I think a lot of black women have control issues. That's why a lot of y'all friendships fall to the wayside, as have mine, because people want to control what people do and how people react. Black women have a possessiveness about them where they want to be the only one, or they want my way or the highway, that sentiment. You know, black women really need to open up their minds about themselves and about other black women. You know, when people say, oh, black women, we're all not a monolith. People, we can say that, but we do believe we're a monolith. And like I say all the time, we got dark-skinned girls who think they light-skinned girls. And they only content they watch is light-skinned girls content. The only people they appreciate is biracial girls content. You know, but when things are so deep in your mind, you don't know what's in your mind, because you never take time out to look in your mind. And then too, you might not have the education or the self-awareness to actually step outside yourself and look at yourself. But that's why I'm glad to have a group of neighbors who actually want to do more for their life and actually want to be more in their life. And I think that happiness kind of sometimes is being misunderstood. I do. And I think kind of too, that's why y'all chose me to do happiness with y'all, because y'all feel like I'm happy. And in a sense, I am happy, but it's not because I'm happy. It's a gift. It's really been a choice day after day. And do I go into sad periods? Yes. Do I go into angry periods? Yes. Like even now, even when I recorded those other videos, I'm like, girl, you still angry. Like, you can't get on here like that. But it's like, y'all done seen me in my vulnerable states. Y'all have seen me up. Y'all seen me down. It's like, I cannot not come because I'm angry, or I'm dealing with something and trying to cleanse something out of myself, or trying to detox myself mentally and emotionally. I think that y'all deserve to go on this journey with me, and I'm glad that y'all on this journey with me, and I want to be on a journey with you all. And when we're looking for happiness and seeking it, we have to know that it's really an inside job, and it's definitely a job about walking away from motherfuckers and they shit. A lot of times we give our happiness away, and that's why we did that video. You got to choose to walk away from people's shit, or adjust or mold to move around they shit. Because some people gonna put their shit in your face because you're a black woman. And you have to, even at work, I find that people want to do all this long talking. And like this other lady, we had a very good conversation about our kids or whatever was going on. And I was telling her this or that. And like I say, really, these services are paid, really. And she laughed, but she knew it was true. Really, this is a paid service. They have psychiatrists and psychologists all over the fucking world who can help you, bitch. But I'm still a kind person. But a lot of times I choose to walk away too. A lot of times I choose to not pick up shit that don't have nothing to do with me. Like, black women, we kind of natural problem solvers, because we can make $1 out of 15 cents, and we feel like everybody want their problem solved. A lot of people like they bullshit. A lot of people like the shit and they in, and they don't want to change it. Black women, y'all think y'all helping. Y'all not helping. Y'all really wasting y'all fucking time. Because when you done talking and done doing and done helping, they finna go use the next person and give them a sad sob story that you fell for. Black women, I'm telling you, baby, if you don't put yourself first, or take some time out to do you, with you, by you, with you, under you, on top of you, you're never gonna be happy. This a you thing. This a me thing. This ain't no we. Ain't no we and I. So, did y'all like this video? I think it went well. So I'm going to put this out, and I hope y'all like it. And I'm back from outer space. even though I won't want to be back. But it's like black women have so much work to do, but so little work to do, because it's like we're really on the cusp of being there. And for you to trust me to go with me, for you to trust me to believe that I'm not gonna cry. To trust me to believe that I can take you there, that's a privilege and honor. And I'm just privileged and honored to be with you today. And I just want you to celebrate you today. And I want you to know that you are in control of your own happiness. And if you got to block and side guard and run away, and get the fuck away from people who trying to take your happiness. And unapologetically get the fuck away from them. Voila. Magic. Love on yourself while you have yourself. Love on yourself after that, and love on yourself after that. And give yourself a kiss on the hand and a kiss on the cheek and a pat on the back. Bye.